What's going on, guys? KingSchratz here, back with another video on the channel. And yeah, this one is actually a spur of the moment. You can see I just went grocery shopping and I kind of got an idea. A lot of you guys have been asking me to review stuff that I never really get a chance to eat because I eat so late. But because yesterday I didn't eat because I was recording for the podcast. Hopefully you've watched that by now. If it's dropped, if not, it will be dropping soon. So let's do a review. I'm still in the parking lot. I don't drive and film. I need to get one of those like hand things where you can kind of like act like you're cool and talk to yourself because you had it propped up, but I don't have one. And we're gonna do something a little special, even though I'm late to the party. The next time you see me, I will be. Let's do it. Now this is how old people like me are. Thank you, cars. This is my first time having a Popeyes chicken sandwich, and I'm so late to the party. Hi, can I have a spicy chicken sandwich? Just a sandwich with no pickles. Yes, I need a number 8 with no pickles too. The bourbon pie, Diet Coke, fries. Safe and sound, looking good. All right, so we just pulled up to the crib. I actually just went grocery shopping, as you can see, with all this stuff in the back. So I have to unload all this, then we'll get our food situated, kind of get it set up so that we can do our thing. I'm excited for this. I'm super excited for this. I haven't had Popeyes in God knows how long. Look, let me just unload these. I got a lot of groceries. All right, I'll be back. Make it back here. Let's put it together. Finally, let's do it. We got 2 Popeyes chicken sandwich. I went with the classic and the spicy just to try them both for culture. You know I don't like pickles, so they're not on there. Obviously a small fry because one is a combo, so it came with a Diet Coke. We got that. Let's see if I can get this over. I'm gonna whip the hell out this thing. Okay. Come here. There we go. Okay, we got that bourbon fudge pie, so I had to try it. And I'm gonna throw these in for a quick review. These are flaming hot limon. Flaming hot limon Doritos. Limon. You can't say that without. Look, if you get these, make sure you say limon. Look, I know I don't make sense, but in my head that made perfect sense. It's actually an homage to Michael Jackson. If you know that, shimon, right there you go. If people who don't know, that's somebody knew what I was talking about. But for people who didn't know, that was an homage to Michael Jackson. That's the limon. So. Limon! This is the moment of truth. I have never had, I have never tried. I'm so ready for this. Let's get it. I'm like nervous, like a first date. Let's do it. Classic. Okay. That's the classic. I can't tell the difference. The thing I'll say is it's kind of what I thought it was. It's a very good chicken sandwich. It's good. I'm not going to sit here and say it's not good. That'd be a lie. The chicken's clearly very juicy. The skin is crispy enough on the outside. The bun itself is sweet. Almost like a King's Hawaiian. I don't even know if this is probably not a King's Hawaiian, but you can see the top. You definitely get that sweetness that you would get from there. I'll get back to that. It's good. Is it 45-minute wait in a line hype good? Absolutely not. But I don't think there's that many chicken sandwiches on earth that would be that good. As you can tell, I had no problem eating this whole thing, which, full disclosure, this whole thing's getting smashed. But at the same time, I'm very disappointed in this one. It's just a chicken sandwich. It's better than 90% of fast food chicken sandwiches that I've had. I wouldn't put any of the other ones that close to it. It's super good though, I'm not gonna lie. It's like one of those things where you're like, oh, I don't really think this is that good. But then you can't stop eating it. That's the sandwich. Because I'm addicted to it. The more I bite and chew into it, the more I'm like, wow, this is juicy. Wow, this is crunchy. Okay, one more bite. I'll say they nailed the skin, for sure. They got the coating right because it's nice and crispy, but the inside's super, super juicy. It works well with the bun. I don't know if having a pickle would make it better for people. If you don't know, I absolutely despise pickles, so there are no pickles whatsoever on this. But worth the hype, no. Very good chicken sandwich, 110%. It's worth eating, I'll say that much. My only disappointment, and of course I've had the fries before, my only disappointment is on the classic, there's just mayo. I need more than that. I don't know if it works better with the pickles or what, but the sandwich is definitely good enough to eat. Is it worth that 45-minute? Like, no, I said that before. But if you're a person who likes chicken sandwiches, and you're a person who's had Popeyes, you're familiar with the coating, with the spices are very good. It's definitely a respectable chicken sandwich. I'm trying to refrain from the number rating system because I just don't think it's fair, but we're gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5 stars. A perfect for me would have been if they had a little bit more like a condiment thing going to it. But other than that, juicy sandwich on the fast food scale, like you're not gonna go wrong. So 4 out of 5 stars. Sandwich number 2, this is the spicy. I can see the spicy sauce going on right here. This is really, if I had to pick one, the sandwich that I would have gone for in the first place. I didn't know what I was getting into beforehand, so the classic went first. Let's do the spicy. Now this is a sandwich. This is the one you want. Right off the bat, you get that spicy, so the flavor is just 1,000 times better. See if I can get a little of the sauce just by its own. It's like a spicy mayo, obviously spicy Cajun mayo. I don't know exactly what it is. I try not to read things so that I can kind of guess the flavors on my own. But looking into it, I can see the spicy going on in the actual batter. If you don't know, my favorite fast food chicken sandwich to this point is the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich. This might have it beat. As far as a fast food chicken sandwich goes, honestly, this might be the best one I've had. This is still not worth 45 minutes. I'm not waiting 45 minutes for anything. But this is a damn good chicken sandwich. Oh, man. This is the one. I love the spicy. The coating, I don't know if they cooked this one better or what, but the coating itself, excuse me, this is the one. But the coating itself is a little crispier on this one. And just that spicy with the normal Popeye spice you get. And that sweet bread to kind of balance out the taste. Oh, damn. Yeah, okay. I can see why it went with the craziness people was going crazy over. I can see it now. I'm still not waiting 45 minutes, but this changed my mind to the point, like, if it was 10 minutes, actually, I did wait 10 minutes. I would still... Spicy by a landslide. Look, if you don't have taste buds, get the classic. It's a good crispy chicken sandwich. For sure. Like, it's worth a person who likes crispy chicken sandwiches. But this is flavor, okay? This is what you want. If I only want to spend $5 to $7, what is it, $7.99? $7.99 on a sandwich. I'm not expecting one that my mom made. I'm not expecting one that I would get from the cookout, that I would get from somebody in my family that knew how to fry some chicken. No, of course not. But for $7.99, give me a better sandwich. Put it in the comments. Give me a better fast food sandwich. And if you come at me with this Chick-fil-A madness, I'm sorry. No. This is better than Chick-fil-A. I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A next week. But right now, off of my recent memory, I haven't had Chick-fil-A in like 5 years. This is better than Chick-fil-A at this very moment. We'll go to Chick-fil-A next week. But right now, this is, honestly, yeah, that's a good sandwich. I can see why people... Classic is for, like, it's good. This, and I'm rating this, remember, on a fast food scale. I'm not comparing this to something that was homemade. I'm not comparing this to something from a restaurant. You know, like, yeah, if you... took my grandma and told her to make me a fried chicken sandwich, you know, probably be a little better. But for fast food, name me a better chicken sandwich. This is it. Spicy, not overly spicy. Enough seasoning going on. Obviously that Cajun flavor that I know and love. The sweet bun to balance it out. I should have got 2 of those. That's a sandwich. I have no complaints about that sandwich. Great spicy sauce, great coating, great bread. Oh, God. If you can't tell, 5 stars. 5 out of 5 stars. If I want a fast food chicken sandwich from now on, there's nothing that's coming in line with that. Nothing. That's the one. 5 stars. This is the bourbon fudge pie. I don't know what to expect from a fast food pie. Let's see if I can kind of make this respectable so I can eat this damn thing. I don't know what to expect from a fast food pie. The place I can think of that does it is Burger King. And I mean, I like the Twix pie. I'm not expecting this to be great, but I saw it on the menu and it looked kind of good on the menu, of course. So you can see the crust going on. That's pretty decent. Obviously there's fudge. I don't know where the bourbon flavor is going to come from, but, or if it's there at all. I don't have high expectations for fast food. Just shut up and eat the damn thing. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna get a little of the cream, make sure I get a little, so I see if I can get a decent bite. This is like the mini version of the actual pie. Look at that, I actually did well. Right? It looks like the actual pie, but the mini version, that's pretty cool. Tell everybody I planned that. Oh, you definitely get the bourbon. Yeah, no. It reminds me, I've had like pecan bourbon pie. If you say pecan, get away from me. I've had pecan bourbon pie. You definitely get that bourbon flavor in. It's chocolatey. The crust itself, let's see if I can get the crust. Honestly, not much going on in the crust. The flavor is really all in the chocolate. Somebody's gonna make fun of the way I say chocolate. If you don't know I'm from New Jersey, leave me alone, it's chocolate, okay? But it's a nice switch up. It's a nice pie. If you like, you definitely have to be a fan of bourbon flavored stuff to like this pie. Otherwise, I'd steer away because the bourbon flavor, I got it right off the bat. You know, I wasn't thinking that I would get it. And that's like grown man taste. Kind of like a rum raisin ice cream. If you don't like rum, don't eat rum raisin ice cream because it tastes like rum. Obviously, for people who don't know, the alcohol cooks out. But I for sure get that bourbon flavor. One thing I will say is, since it's very strong, having this mousse at the top, it would have been better if they put it out the whole thing because it provides a counterbalance to that very strong bourbon taste. So you get that sweet mousse and that obviously strong bourbon flavor that you get from the rest of it. But it's a good pie. I wasn't expecting anything too crazy. Like, it's not like even Cheesecake Factory good. But it's a good pie. Would I eat this pie again? Yeah. Would I go out of my way to eat it? No. There's a lot better pies in this world than this pie. But if you got an extra $1 and you feel like just wasting calories on a pie, like I just did, knock yourself out. I'd give this a, I don't want to be rude. This is my review. Who gives a shit, right? I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 5 stars. It's a good pie, not a great pie. It's just an average pie, but still decent. One more thing. Limon! Right, Doritos Flamin' Hot Limon. Now, it's been a while since I've done a nice review. Doritos obviously needs no introduction. Flamin' Hot has become like the new flavor of the week. Everybody has a Flamin' Hot something. I've seen every variety of Flamin' Hot chip under the sun, which they all pretty much taste the same. Now, one of my favorite is the Doritos Flamin' Hot because it has that Dorito cheesy taste along with the hot. I like Flamin' Hot, but alone, it's very, excuse me, I had Popeyes or whatever, run of the mill. But when you add that Doritos nacho cheese flavor to the Flamin' Hot, to me, it was the best Flamin' Hot, top 3, I would say, in the Flamin' Hot. Pringles and Funyuns also come to mind. Not Pringles. Funyuns come to mind. Forget that one, doesn't matter. I'm still on a Popeye sugar rush. The limon is why this actually, lime is now becoming the new cool thing for everybody to do. Everybody's adding lime flavored stuff. I know Ruffles just dropped the lime and jalapeno. You'll see a review on that soon. So that's what made me say, okay, let's Flamin' Hot it again. Because being perfectly honest, I'm getting sick of Flaming Hot everything. They're dropping it inside of burritos, Doritos, Cheetos. Like, they're inside of just our normal food now. It's infiltrated our whole society. So, without further ado, oh, by the way, when you do this, try to grab from at least the middle or the bottom, never the top. Or you turn the bag upside down first. Just a pro tip. Very nicely coated, as always, Flamin' Hot everything, which stains your hands for 16 hours afterwards. You have to wash yourself in bleach just to get it off. The lemon! Very, very strong. It reminds me of a taki. That's what it reminds me of right off the bat, a taki. The only difference with this, I think because the takis are rolled up, the flavor just for me is like overload to the point that I can only eat like 2 or 3 before throwing it away. These I can probably eat 4 or 5 before throwing it away. I don't like too much lime. So while if you're a lime fan, you'll like this chip more than I do, it should be called Doritos Lemon Flamin' Hot because the lime overpowered everything, in my opinion. It's a very, very strong lime. I probably couldn't eat more than 9 or 10 of these. And Doritos, religiously, I can eat the whole bag. So, limey as hell. Holy lime. Okay. Doritos, I love you. You're my favorite chip of all time. You can see my whole mouth is red from the lemon. But they might as well have rebranded this to Lemon Doritos Flamin' Hot. Lemon should be the largest thing because it's lemony. Holy lemon. It's a good chip. I wouldn't put this anywhere near my top because it's the lime just for me. Way too much for me. Holy, I feel like I'm eating a lime right now. Yeah, no. Doritos, this might be one of the worst Doritos that I've had. And again, this is my opinion. Doritos Flamin' Hot, I would give 5 stars. Look at my fingers, bro. Doritos Lemon, 2. Still a good chip, but I've had like 7. I don't know. I want to go back and count, but yeah, I'm done with that one. I'm good. Honestly, hold on. I need to drink like an entire gallon of something before I finish this up. So, all right, guys, that is going to be the end of the video / review / just kick it and have some food. If you like what you saw, drop a comment. Let me know what you wanted me to try next. I think this is going to make this a regular thing. It's a much easier way for me to get reviews as well as do some of the fast food that I do like. Had the chicken sandwich. If you've had the lemon or you've had anything else, let me know what you thought about it. I want to know how you guys feel about it. I got stuff going all over the place. I want to know how you guys feel about this stuff because I don't think that my taste buds are the gospel. It's just how I felt about this stuff. But quick wrap up, the spicy chicken sandwich, oh, that is so good. The regular chicken sandwich, it's good, very good, but spicy knocked it out of the park. Bourbon praline, what's it called? What the hell is that called again? Bourbon fudge pie. They give stuff too long names. It's a meh pie, average, good, whatever. And lemon! Too much lemon for me, so they can leave. I don't even know what I just said. But that's going to be it. I'm KingSchratz. I love you guys, and I am out. I will see y'all next time. Peace. Lemon!